Let me ask you something brutally honest. How many leadership coaching sessions have left you thinking, God, this person has no idea what I'm actually dealing with? I know that feeling myself, not just as a coach, but as someone who's sat exactly where you're sitting. I've been that leader facing impossible decisions at 2 a.m. I've been that executive whose team's reputation was on the line. I've been the human being who had to look team members in the eye during layoffs. And here's what 20 years of work and 3,000 plus hours of coaching and training in multiple industries have taught me. 82% of leadership coaching fails because it's designed by people who've studied leadership but haven't lived it. That ends today with my AAA model, my AAA framework, which wasn't created in the classroom. It was forged in the same fires you're fighting right now. Boardroom battles where egos clashed, growth plateaus that seemed impossible to break through, moments where the right decision didn't exist, only those less terrible ones. So let me show you how this works with real stakes. So the first step is awareness. This starts where most coaches stop. When a client of mine, a tech CEO, came to me about her team's burnout, a generic coach would have blamed workload. But because I've been that leader, I've been that micromanager, I've been under investor pressure, we uncovered the real issue, her fear of losing control during crunch times. The next step was appreciation. So an example of a manufacturing executive that I worked with who hated his restructuring. I've been there, the shame, the second guessing. Why was I restructured? So he reframed it as courage, the willingness to make necessary decisions and messy decisions for long-term survival. The next step was adaptation. This is where theory meets reality. When the retail leader strategy kept failing, we didn't just say be more decisive, we ran a decision autopsy. A tool I created after a very expensive mistake myself, and we rebuilt her approach from the ground up. The healthcare CEO story says it all. 63% cost reduction, 41% retention boost, CEO in 9 months. These aren't coaching theories, they're results from someone who's walked your path. Here's the hard truth. Your leadership is too important to be limited by someone else's lack of real-world experience. 89% faster promotions, 71% fewer regrets, 83% crises turned into victories. If you're ready to work with a coach who doesn't just teach leadership, but survived it, who brings more than frameworks, but actually battle plans, let's get you the results you deserve. Book your reality check session today.